from breaking every single bone in your body to getting your face crushed into 7 pieces. These are the 10 most devastating wrecks in bull riding history, and they get increasingly more painful. 10. Cody Johnson. At number 10, we've got Cody Johnson, who decided to hang up on a bull named Big Money. Bad idea. The bull flipped him like a freaking pancake and slammed him into the dirt.
You set the woods on fire, but you know what? That's 2 in the books.
That's 2 in the books, and he's second in the average.
Painful? You bet your ass it was. But if you think that's bad, Lonnie West at number 9 got it way worse. 9. Lonnie West. He went into the 2018 PBR World Finals thinking he was going to win it all. Instead, a bull named Hostage rearranged his insides and left him with a lacerated liver.
And he got run over.
See him jerks him forward, pops him back. I mean, that bull there, sometimes you see a bull pull a foot. That one didn't pull a foot at all, and that's close 2,000-pound bull right there.
All that training and prep just to get folded like that? Man, I'd be embarrassed. At least stay on a good second. But since we're already on the subject of guts getting scrambled, let's move on to Douglas Duncan at number 8. 8. Douglas Duncan. This cowboy spun around so violently it looked like he was stuck in a freaking blender. Wait, rewind that. Did he just do a 360-degree while hanging up?
This bull's hind feet comes around. It doesn't step on Douglas. You can see he's already knocked out.
Gosh, he looks fried as hell, but you're about to see worse. Ty Prescott at number 7 caught one of the most disrespectful injuries of the list. 7. Ty Prescott. Shane Marks got hung up and Ty tried to play the hero and jump in, but the bull wasn't in the mood for saviors. So Ty got a hoof right to the jaw.
90 if he can be on the back of that bull for a few more tenths. Watch Ty Prescott in the green, Brett Monye in the blue as your bullfighters move in. Watch the shot Ty Prescott's going to take. Right there.
That's his thank you gift for trying to help. Honestly, must have hurt like hell. But Ty got right back up and right back into the fight. But the pain parade didn't stop there. At number 6, Scott Schiffer in Nashville, 2008, was 1 second away from a monster score. 6. Scott Schiffer.
The final round of the World Cup, he put together what was going to be a huge score if he'd stayed with him another second, and he's got Gold Bell wine.
He didn't even hit the bull, just the dirt, and still managed to get knocked out cold like someone unplugged his power cord. The arena went quiet. The medics ran in, but Scott, he wasn't waking up anytime soon.
During the commercial, you could hear him talking.
Still, as rough as that was, McKennan Wimberly at number 5 got wrecked in a way that'll make your jaw drop. 5. McKennan Wimberly. He hopped on a bull named MoBandy.com, and the crowd was hyped, all eyes on him. And this is the first thing that happens.
Actually knock his helmet off.
Headbutt with the bull, but as if one wasn't enough, he then proceeded to take another straight to the dome.
Right there, and then the big hit comes right here.
That was lights out for Mr. McKennan. Medics swarmed immediately, because when you don't move after a bull uses your skull as a battering ram, that's not good news. He left the arena with a concussion and a broken jaw, and the guy couldn't remember a damn thing. Not the ride, not the fall, not even why he was in the arena in the first place. To make things worse, he was already nursing a bum shoulder before this, so now he's on the sidelines planning surgery. His sister came out with the classic, "Thanks for the prayers, he's got a long recovery ahead, but it could have been worse." Could have been worse? His brain got rebooted and his jaw's in pieces. Respectfully, that's about as bad as it gets, sister. 4. Alvaro Alvarez. At number 4, we go back to the 2018 PBR Global Cup, where Alvaro Alvarez had one of the worst nights of his career. The gate swung open, and his bull, fittingly named Take the Gamble, went full throttle. Alvarez collided headfirst with the bull's horn, and the crack was so loud it shut the entire arena up.
Alvarez comes over the top.
He hit the dirt real fast, and there was no coming back from this. That's bull riding for you. 1 second you're riding, the next you're face down in the mud wondering what the hell just happened. Afterward, Alvarez told fans through a translator, "I'll be back soon. But right now, I need to put my health first." Well, I'll tell you what he really meant to say. "I just had my skull rattled like a maraca, and I'm not trying to die for your entertainment. Yet." But Alvarez wasn't the only one tasting dirt that season. At number 3, LJ Jenkins rolled in confident as hell. 3. LJ Jenkins. He'd made it through 2 rounds clean, thought round 3 would be a breeze. Then he drew a bull named Fully Loaded, and yeah, he got fully loaded all right. As soon as the chute opened, the bull went crazy. Jenkins lost his balance and the worst-case scenario happened. His right hand stayed locked in the rope.
Right, but I want you to look at his riding arm as he comes off. You can see it here with the clock. I think it's clearly a buck off, but watch this get cranked around now as we keep rolling this forward. That is not a good position for your arm to be in. It's twisted completely.
Now you see he's not just bucked off, he's being dragged and kicked. Fully Loaded spun him like laundry in a dryer, hammering kicks into his stomach and his arm. He ended up with a fractured arm, wrecked ego, and a one-liner from Jenkins himself. I got unlucky. No, dude, you got fucking steamrolled. And if you think that was bad, wait until you hear the sound of bones snapping in number 2, Casey Hayes. Casey Hayes pulled Panda Tracks, and Panda Tracks wasn't messing around. This bull was famous for vertical launches, and sure enough, the chute opened and Hayes got launched.
Answer that question sometimes when you see stuff like this, but these guys truly do love this sport. Obviously, to see them put themselves through what they do, this bull gets him rocked back really far and then comes down on top of him there.
Oh, boy.
His recovery angle was all wrong, and within seconds he was airborne, then slamming into the dirt. That alone should have been enough, but Panda Tracks wasn't done. The bull stomped him, full force hoof straight to the body. The crack echoed across the arena like someone smashing a baseball bat over a mailbox. Medics rushed in, while Hayes later admitted, "I heard my bones crack." Yeah, no kidding, the entire crowd heard it too. Traumatic? You bet your broken ass it was. But as nasty as that was, nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to number 1, Chase Outlaw. Chase Outlaw lived up to his name, but it cost him his entire face. Cheyenne Frontier Days, 2018, biggest stage of them all. Chase was hyped, ready, everything felt right until the bull came charging out of the chute and headbutted him straight in the face.
On the climb, and it could start right here.
Outlaw got obliterated. Every single bone in his face broke. Every single one. Let me show you how in slow motion.
Quickly, we're going to watch it back here. Watch the contact there.
Doctors had to rebuild him with 68 screws, 12 plates, and 4 pieces of surgical mesh. And by the time surgeons were done, his skull looked like a construction project. And yet, Outlaw refused to break mentally. In his own words, that's what separates the men from the boys. Tell you what, his parents weren't shocked either, because bull riders are lunatics. They don't quit. They don't back down. They just keep chasing those 8 seconds no matter how many bones get shattered.
Been through, had a great...
You heard the man? It ain't over yet. Chase is proof of what this sport really is. Broken bodies, rebuilt faces, and riders who would rather risk death than walk away. And that's why bull riding is among the most insane sports in the world. Those were the 10 most devastating wrecks, but we've got a few bonus ones just as nasty, fighting for a spot in the top 10. Let's check them out. Tough Hedeman versus Bodacious. If you've even glanced at bull riding, you've heard of Tough Hedeman. The guy's a legend, but legends still get wrecked. And his wrecking ball had a name, Bodacious, the nightmare bull every cowboy dreaded. Long Beach, 1993. Tough shoots out of the chute, and Bodacious doesn't just buck. He launches him like trash, then slams his skull straight up into Tough's face.
Athletes, watch the flashbulbs. Here we go.
He's knocked out. Open that gate, boys. Open the gate, boys. They got the gate open, got him out. Man, he hit him hard. I hope it didn't break too much. He's bleeding.
He shattered his bones, and it took 6 hours of reconstructive surgery to piece his jaw back together. But 7 weeks later, he actually climbs back on Bodacious. This time, he at least has the sense to bail before the ride even starts. Smart move. But this next guy? Not so smart. Scott Bredding versus Bodacious. Scott Bredding climbed onto Bodacious during the bull's most sadistic years. Like everyone else, he got ragdolled almost instantly. Then Bodacious went full wrecking ball, headbutting him so hard it cracked his helmet and blew out his cheekbone.
Keep your butt down in there, Scotty, right there, bull. Go, Scott, look out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's down. Heads up, boys, he's safe.
Blood everywhere. They hauled him off in pieces, but at least he left breathing. This is exactly why women outlive men. Now for one of the baddest and cockiest names in bull riding. J.B. Mauney versus Shepherd Hills Tested. He decided to go bareheaded against a bull called Shepherd Hills Tested. The bull didn't care. Halfway through, it whipped him off and spiked him headfirst into the dirt like a rag doll.
Ride this bull, 22 straight buck-offs. Oh.
He's out, he's out, he's out.
He went limp instantly. Scary as hell. but still not as bad as what happened to Lane Frost. Lane Frost versus Taking Care of Business, Cheyenne, Wyoming, 1989. Lane Frost, 25 years old, huge name in the sport, climbs onto a bull called Taking Care of Business and sticks a perfect ride. Every second's textbook. He dismounts clean, lands on hands and knees, and for a heartbeat, it looks like he's fine.
Business, he landed perfect on his hands and knees. He turned over in the air. Was in good position.
Then the bull spins back, sees Lane, drops its head and charges.
Run over him, but as he put his horn up, he kind of laid his horn on Lane's back and he stumbled.
It doesn't even look mean, just lurches into him, but its horn jams into his back and dumps its entire weight on top. Lane staggers up, takes 2 steps, then collapses face first in the dirt.
He ran over him, and it didn't look like that bad of a wreck. He got up and took about 2 steps, and
he never got up again. That one freak impact tore him up inside and ended his life right there.